met, sir. How might I be of service?
Useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Am I imagining things, or has this place changed since last we saw it?
I cannot fault your memory. We must get to the bottom of this. What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
Seems your luck's run out, and mine's just...
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that wind go to waste. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Sluggard. Blood.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Come on then. Let's dance. Bunch of sluggards. New blood.
Come on, put up a fight.
Over so soon? Why? You'll come to unscathed.
No doubt this triumph will spur us to the next.
Take the power of ice and turn it against our foes. did my best to match your skills, Master. I shall fly to your aid, Master.
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
I will use this opportunity to gather my strength. Our foes seem thrown off balance.
Let us finish this. Bring the flame down.
Moment of victory in the hand. Let us finish this.
You see, this is a foe worthy of caution. Don't save our best will do.
'Tis easily done.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Perhaps. A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brant will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Aye. Tell us, her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint. We've arrived, but not so our quarry. Can it be we've mistaken the hour of our meeting?
Waiting around doesn't seem like to do us much good. What could we be missing here?
come at last, I see. About time. Another moment, and I'd have been nodding off where I stand.
No quarrel here.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard. A minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
We've been entrusted with a task. Let us approach it with all due care.
We're off to Vernworth Palace, then.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course.
That thief maester's a capable sort. I'd wager this will make life rather difficult for the Queen Regent.
What to do?
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us.
Might as well take a look. When does my watch end?
You!
I've clean forgotten.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Got to face it.
It is our duty to see...
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
Always a fresh as ought to be said for peace. Fine place. Cast off the stress out. I've trained for this.
Quiet at last.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the
Do you recall that package from Batawa delivered to the minister's chambers last week?
Well, it happened just yesterday, in fact.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, my lady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is neither the time nor the place for it.
A fine place to sit and gather one's
Head will roll if aught goes awry. Oh, how lovely. I'll have to remember this place.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
Why'd you spare us?
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it...
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.
I wonder how Harve village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by. I can guide you there if you wish.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By all will.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this, eventually.
Well met, son.
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Fancy a broken arm? Why, that's my speciality.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. I'll not take that from you.
I'm tired.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
'Tis a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I'd say we collect.
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
One of us has been drenched. I grant your weapon a magical boon. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
I'll be sure that you say mine.
Uh-oh. Methinks the fiend felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure. Master, I've plotted a new course that will see us to our destination much more swiftly.
Unsettling! The Arisen calls.
No quarrel here.
Turn it against our foes. It's a glad day.
Try not to get hit. Let all that vim go to waste.
Job done. I grant you a magical moon.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Welcome. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your position.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I wonder how Harve village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by. I'll find you there directly.
Vanguard lead off.
Excellent. You've been right. Dry off as soon as you can. This thing is yours to wield. Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of it? I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worrywart. I know what I'm doing.
This creature is hard as stone, making it ideal for cutting at our other foes.
We are to retreat then.
Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escape death's touch.
Like you are. Stay with me. Oh, please. I'm glad to assist you.
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again. If just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi, what are you doing standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of. The one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess straight. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, calm the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say...
These Saurians are a stubborn lot. What say we make them think twice about settling in again?
Cannot wear the heights and now be friendly.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
One-edged strike, right where it hurts.
Excellent. Don't let up now. I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Grant your weapon a magical boon. I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can...
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue. You're more than a friend to Harve Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot...
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave. How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
Fair!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. We mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
Who's the fellow I never met? The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me. think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Now there's a thought. Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few. My curative magics are at your
I say we take it. Without the cowardice and with no hope of victory for the Indian.
I have no answer to give. Battle continues. Suddenly, I might have you.
I shall return directly.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
What would you do without me, Arisen?
Rested as we are, this battle ought to be our favourite.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
I'll combine my magic with yours, and we might cast the spell more quickly.
We're here to serve the Arisen. Not even a storm shall draw a complaint from my lips.
It'll be worth it in the end, if we return, with a pack full of treasure.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. We've little need for a campsite at present.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
You!